Hola.
The Chief of Defense Staff, the NSA, everybody that matters in this country apart from the president is in the US, pleading with a House of Rep member to give them help. So if they felt that the US, why are they doing that? It shows to you that the APC is actually and truly a terrorist organization. So it's not something that we should talk about on a serious level. And it also shows to you that the country is barely with any modicum of leadership. Yes.
Okay, the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, is saying that the problems Nigeria has at the moment isn't just peculiar to Nigeria, and even the US has greater problems than Nigeria. And he has also dismissed the genocide claims. Would you want to go with this submission?
You see, there are people I don't pay attention to. Now, one of them is Akpabio. These are the people who brought Nigeria to where it is today. So, asking me a question about a non-entity, who says when he was first confronted with the question in the Senate chamber, I don't want to comment about Trump or who am I. So I don't know where he now went and drank his fearless from, and he's now able to say that if the US has problems, ask how does the US treat its problem. It goes there. Yes, there can be a shooting in the US. But you will see police the next day. They will capture the person. They will ensure that the perimeter is secure. There will be investigation. In our own case, you go and carry students. Nobody will investigate. We'll just pay ransom and then we move on. So, Akpabio is an idiot. I'm sorry to say.
All right, sir. Do you see a pattern, considering the fact that the Chibok girls, not many or all of them have even been rescued,
yes.
And now we have this at the moment now. If you are to judge by the trajectory, when it's as if the southern candidate or a southern person is at the seat of government, we are arrested.
Yes. Make you like this. You enter your own house.
Of course.
Exactly.
It's very sad.
Enter your own house.
Exactly.
You decide when you enter your own house. It's rubbish now.
It's complete
They are
rubbish.
screening lawyers. Yes, they're
Fuck
screening
them and
lawyers.
others.
Anybody who's advising government in Nigeria is the enemy of government. Government of Nigeria don't listen to advice. Otherwise, ChatGPT could have advised them that this case is not going anywhere. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Just a prompt on ChatGPT or Grok 4 on Twitter would have advised them that this is not going to go anywhere. No matter how well it is packaged, no matter how well the propaganda is pushed. And look at where we are today in Nigeria. Look at where we are. Nigeria is in the throes of some of its worst security situation. And this is what we are wasting our time doing. We have 35 Christians at the time that we are being accused of persecution of Christians in the bush, attacked by terrorists who were live streamed. You have 25 female students, Muslims, also in the bush with terrorists. You have an army general who has just been murdered by terrorists. You are not focused on that. You are trying Nnamdi Kanu because he carried a microphone to say that he wants Biafra. The only evidence they have in this court is the microphone that they found with him when he was arrested in Lagos. And his underwear, top and bottom. There is no evidence of a gun or an RPG. He was not found with police uniforms. Whereas in Katsina, someone killed an assistant commissioner of police, kept his uniform and wore the uniform to a peace conference, the so-called peace conference. And nothing is done about it. They bring their magazines and their AK-47s and their anti-gun, anti-aircraft guns to meetings. You can't do anything about them, but it's the guy who wears a nice Fendi and a microphone and says, we want justice. 10 years. You can't figure it out. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Or that there needs to be something that should be done.
Any country that recruits terrorists to join its rank in the army has already destroyed the armed forces. As we speak, the amount of money the Nigerian government spends in rehabilitating Boko Haram in Gombe State, they have a site in Gombe, is much more than the cost of running a university, a federal university in Nigeria. And then when they are rehabilitated, so-called, they then recruit them into the military. So these are the people you should ask why they do that. Because they've also made an effort to even claim that a general was revealed, the location was revealed by Sahara reporters, which is part of their blame game. You should ask them who revealed the location of Colonel Ali to terrorists, who revealed the location of another brigadier general, or General Dini, who was shouting that the Nigerian military just generally bring people to bring all kinds of people to the war front, but they don't actually prepare for war. They don't equip them. So that's a well-known fact. So they are the ones who killed their general. They should hold the president responsible for the death of the general or the top echelon of Nigeria. They are the ones. They should investigate the people who are leaking his location actively to terrorists. And any attempt to blame the media, of course, you know, they always blame the media for something every week. You know. They blame me for something every week. I'm surprised that they have not been protesting against me. They protested 3 times against me this year. So they took me to jail for fighting for Nnamdi Kanu. I went to Lagos, they declared me wanted. So they have to blame me for something. They have to blame Shureb one time every week for something. Maybe this December they will blame me for the high cost of goods and services and transportation to anywhere.
So I quickly want you to react to Sheikh Gumi and some of the allegations he made, considering the issues we have at hand, and known fact that his son is even in the military. Is there a disconnect in that?
You see, what makes the likes of Sheikh Gumi relevant is because Nigeria has failed as a state.